So I wanted to show you through 3 books today. Alright, so if you have a child, a girl, that's old enough for you to start talking to her about puberty, then these 3 books are good for that. If you have a son, don't get these 2. This one talks about the wonderful way babies are made. I don't have a book to recommend for boys in puberty because I just have girls. But anyway, so I want to show you through these 3 books. Okay, so this can be used for health. If you're teaching health, anyway, and even if you're not, you still need to teach your children what to expect with their body changes, and also about how babies are made and where they come from, and don't let the public and their peers and the TV tell them. Okay, so the first one I want to go through is The Wonderful Way Babies Are Made. It's by Larry Christensen, and this is a Christian viewpoint. Okay, so this is the first picture. So each page will have a picture. It'll have big print and small print. And so the picture in the big print is for younger children, like ages 3 to 8, just to kind of read and stuff. And the smaller print is for older children or for you to read to your child. It gives a little bit more information. Okay, so let me move these 2 out of the way. Okay, so I'm not going to read it. But anyway, so here it gives a picture of a brand new baby being born. It talks about, just those little cute things about, babies growing up and how cute they are and things like that. 10 little fingers, 10 little toes. It's fun being a big brother or sister. Okay. Here it talks about God being the creator of all things. He made, right here it talks about Him making day and night, the sun, moon, stars, dry land, and water. Here it talks about the plants and the animals. There's Adam and Eve. Okay, and God, He made everything, and He said that it was good. Okay, and now, here's the family. Okay, you see some little children playing with a little pet, a little hamster, and some more children. And here's where it starts to talk about the sperm and the egg coming together. Okay, so here's little penguins, here's sperm and egg dividing, a little baby growing. And here it actually talks about, that. But it talks about it in a biblical way. It's what God planned for married couples, and that was it, male and female. Okay, and here, after the sperm and the egg come together, baby's formed, and the mother's belly starts to grow. And you can feel and see the baby kicking in there. Then the baby's delivered in the umbilical cord. And here, nursing, and then it talks about, how you need to take care of the baby. Babies need food and clothes and things like that, and we got to teach them skills they need to learn, like how to brush their teeth. And then this page, it talks about adoption. It says sometimes mommies and daddies can't take care of their children, so they're adopted, or sometimes the parents may die, so the child is adopted. And then, from here to the end, here it talks about Jesus. It says adoption is not new, that Jesus Himself was adopted. And so this is the Virgin Mary and the angel Gabriel. And so it talks about that and how Mary was a virgin. And, that God knew that Jesus needed earthly father and mother, so Jesus was given Mary and Joseph. So, let's see. Anyway, and there's baby Jesus and Mary and Joseph. So, that is that book. And I will have links to these 3 books in the description box below, but I wanted to go over that book. And like I said, it's a Christian biblical worldview, and I recommend it. Okay, the next book I want to go over is about puberty. And these are from the American Girl series. So if your child likes American Girl dolls, then there you go. These are the same, basically the same thing, number 1 and number 2. Number 1 is for younger girls, and number 2 is for older girls. And aside from that, the difference is, this one's bigger. Alright, so number 1 is American Girl, The Care and Keeping of You, Book 1, a body book for younger girls. And you can see that the 3 girls here are the same 3 girls here. They're younger on the cover, older over here. Okay. So this book, number 1, it just covers the basics. Okay, it has a letter to you. It says that when you were younger, your parents took care of you, and now that you're older, you have to learn to take care of your own body. So here's the table of contents. It's going to go over body basics. It's going to go over hair care, hair scare, which means, hair in places other than on your head, ears, eyes, mouth, braces, face, acne, sun scent, and skin talk. And then it's going to talk about hands, underarms, breasts, bras, and body talk. And then belly zone for shapes and sizes, food, nutrition, and body talk for food. Big changes, it's going to talk about the pubic area, period, and on the go, it's going to talk about legs, feet, fitness, sports safety, rest, sleep troubles, and more stuff about sleep. So this is the beginning to body changes, or body basics. Okay, it's just getting the child prepared, for your body's going to change. And it's okay, it's nothing to be scared of, it's normal, it's natural, things like that. It says compare is no fair, so don't compare yourself and your body with anyone else. Heads up, here's talking about keeping your hair clean, washing your hairbrushes, things like that, how to manage tangles and don't share your hairbrushes. Here it's talking about how to get gum out of your hair using peanut butter, if you have greasy hair, dandruff, or if you have lice. How to keep your ears squeaky clean if you have pierced ears. How to handle headphones, swimmer's ear. This talks about eyes, going to the eye doctor. What if you have to get glasses? This is about your mouth. It talks about fluoride. Toothbrush basics, daily duty, tickle your tongue, and tells you how to properly brush your teeth. Here it tells you how to floss, how to have healthy gums, and how to try to avoid stinky breath, and a trip to the dentist. Here it talks about braces. It tells you what you should not eat with braces. Here it talks about your face, chapped lips, and here's a section on acne. Here's how to stay safe in the sun. And here's the body talk section. Each body talk section has, each body talk section has little questions or statements that real kids had written to. And then the people that made this, they had answers to them. So this is supposed to be, real, genuine, real life questions or fears that girls this age have, and so they're answering them. So, you might want to go and preview this book before you just give it to your child. I did. Here it talks about some hands, how to keep your nails clean and all that. how to battle bad habits and warts, underarms and deodorant. And here it talks about your changing, how to how to measure yourself for the right size bra. Talks about the different styles they come in. And there's training bras, built-in bras, soft cup, and sports. And here's another body talk section. And belly zone. You know, so different sizes. Tall, short, skinny, plump, you know, more curvy than others. Here it talks about how to eat a balanced diet and have smart snacks, nutrition. Here's a couple pages on vitamins, more body talk, big changes. Here's your pubic area. And here it talks about what a period is. You know, first time with that. And that there are pads, there's panty liners, tampons, there's scented and unscented, when to change, what to do with them, how to keep track of them, how to use them, what is PMS, healthy eating, medications, more body talk, on the go, legs, talks about shaving, keeping your feet clean and healthy, staying in shape, playing sports safely, getting enough rest, if you have nightmares, more body talk. And this is about your feelings. And how to deal with your feelings. And the whole you. So, that is it of this book. Now, they also have, I have the number 2 and I'll show you that, but they also have the feelings book and the feelings book journal. So you could get a journal for your child. And they also have a journal to accompany this book as well, but I didn't think it was necessary. But it says that this book, I guess, is geared towards ages 8 to 10. Okay. And here is Care and Keeping of You, number 2. And I don't see an age on this, but probably 11 to 12 or older. There's another Letter to You. And this one covers the same stuff as the one I just showed you, but it's a lot more detailed. So you have Treating Your Body Right, Your New Look, Reaching New Heights, Snooze Time, Keeping Clean, Pimple Prevention, Questions and Answers, The Anatomy of You, Your Hormones, Flat Chest to New Breasts, Best Bras for You, A Hairy Situation, Period Basics, Period Pains, That Time of the Month, Tampon Tips, Infections, Body Talk, Q&A, Your Changing Brain, Moody You, Body Image, Like Yourself, Get Moving, Feel Better, Speak Up, Q&A, Family Dynamics, The Social Circle, Pressures and Rules, Taking Your Body into Your Own Hands, Changing Body, Changing Style, Q&A, and Love the Skin You're In. Okay. So here is how to treat your body right. You need to pay attention to your body. Listen to it. Don't skip meals. Don't be eating a lot of junk food. You know, being healthy, growing taller, getting enough sleep, keeping clean. How to, it says zits or the pits. So, simple prevention, things you do not want to do. And here are some more. These are questions that girls this age group sent them and their responses to them. Some girl stuff. And here's Anatomy of You. Hormones, and you can see, you know, it talks about estrogen and why you might be moody. How to do self-examinations. And best bras, hairy situation, shaving your legs, how to use a razor, that time of the month, how to use a tampon, tampon versus pads, infections, body talk, Q&A. It's all in your head. It says mostly mature but not quite. Moody you, you're an emotional roller coaster. You're not alone. Body bulge, talks about anorexic, bulimia, and how to get help. Self-esteem. This would be signs of positive self-esteem and signs of negative self-esteem. It says get moving to feel better. Speak up. If you have a problem, talk about it. Don't just let it bottle up. Family dynamics. Sibling situation. Social circle. Pressures and rules. Like different rules for different houses. And if there are temporary changes, how to play it safe. Permanent changes, talking about getting your ears pierced. This is changing body, changing style. So set your style. You might notice that as your body changes, you might get unwanted attention. Size is just a number. Talks about false photos. More Q&A. Tells you how to love the skin you're in. And here's a glossary, which, it gives you the words and tells you the meaning of those words, like anemia, anorexia, many different words. And then they offer some other books as well. But anyway, so I hope you enjoyed that video. I just thought that I would share it, and I thought it was this is a good little selection to at least get you started, if not possibly all you need, for help and for teaching your child about puberty and where babies come from. So if you have any questions or comments, just ask. And like I said, I will have the links to buy these or to view them in the description box below. So thanks for watching.